Hi students, this is Mahima Gupta and this is our second chapter named More on MS Word 2007. We had completed the first chapter, so now this is our second one. So I am going to teach you today some features and characteristic of MS Word 2007. So let's start. I think each of you know about how to open MS Word. So here I am directly opening it from the icon from my desktop. Now I am opening one of my file, okay, this one. So let's start with it. The very first thing that I want to teach you is applying built-in style. So what is the meaning of applying built-in style? Means to change the style of the text. This particular text is written on my file. So we will run about changing the text, changing the style of our text. So firstly, what we have to do? There are so many steps. So step 1 is select the text to which we have to apply style. Firstly, we have to select the text on which the style is to be performed. So I am selecting this particular line, okay? Yes, after that, second step is click on the Styles dialog box launcher button in the Style group on the Home tab. This is the Home tab, okay? And this is our Style tab. So from here, we can select any of the style. In this way, you can see the preview, the text, the style of the text is also changing. In this way, we can select any of the style that is suited to us in this way. So this is the process for changing the style of our text. Understood? It's very easy. I can select, I think we are selecting this, okay, in this way. So our style will be changed. Now, our next topic is changing case. Now, what is the meaning of changing case? I think you already heard about uppercase, lowercase, So the thing is very similar. Here we try to change the case of our text. So there are five types of text, five types of cases. So let's study about them. So these we can say cases can be changed from Home tab, okay, and this phone part from here, from this button, okay. From this button you can change the case of your text. Firstly, we have to perform some steps. So step 1, select the word, okay. I am selecting this particular word, okay. 5 states, understood. So I am selecting this particular word. Now after selecting, you have to click on second step in the toolbar under the Home tab, click on the change case button. This is the change case button. From here you can select any of the case, sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word, toggle case, etc. Okay. So in this way, if I am selecting sentence case, so the first character of each sentence is capitalized, okay. The first character of each sentence will be capitalized. Now if I am selecting lowercase, then the whole words will become in lowercase. And if I am selecting uppercase, then all the words will become in capital form. And if I am selecting capitalize each word, okay, in this way, so the starting letter of each word will be changed into uppercase. And if I am selecting toggle case, then the first word will be in small, in lowercase, and the remaining word will be in capital form. So these are the various cases of our text. So in this way we can change the cases of our text. Now the next thing is working with the objects. So first thing is inserting word art. What is word art now? The word art feature allows us to create a special text effect to our written matter, to our typed matter, okay. It gives a unique look to the text. Using word art, we can create decorative effect which will make our presentation, make our text more interesting and beautiful. So in this way, we can create word art also. So it can be inserted from the insert tab, okay. Here we can see a thing is written this word art. From here, we can change the decorative effect of our text. So for the steps are, the step first, click the insert tab. So I had selected this. Then select the word art button in the text group. Okay. From here I have to select the word art button. Okay. In this way, select the word art button in the text groups. Okay. I'm selecting this. Then third step, the edit word art text box appear with a selected placeholder text. So in this way, I can select any of the text. For example, I'm selecting this. Okay. So this will change the effect of our text in this way. So this is the procedure to insert the word art in our file. Okay, now next thing is creating a text box. So here we start. The steps for creating a text box are as follows. Step 1, click on the insert tab. Again, we have to click on insert tab here. Okay. Then second step, click the text box button in the text group here. You can see this is the text box. Click here. Okay. Now select on draw text box. From here, draw text box, you will see a plus sign. With the help of this plus sign, you can draw a text box. Okay, in this way, this text box. And your cursor will be inserted here. With the help of the keyboard, you can type anything here. Just like we can say text box. Okay. In this way, you can type any word in the text box. This was the procedure for that. Now after that, we will do working with shapes. Now what is the topic? The shape is a drawing feature here from this insert tab. Okay, the shape is a drawing feature that help us to draw different shapes like a star, banners, callouts, collectors, okay, connectors, etc. So these are the various shapes. We can insert them with the help of insert tab. If you click on insert tab, you will see an option here, shapes. Okay, so you have to click here. Then after that, you can select any of the shapes from this menu. Okay, here I am selecting, for example, I am selecting this. Okay, with the help of this, I can draw any of the shapes in this way. This is the procedure. So step 1, click on the shapes button in the illustration group from the insert tab. Then step 2, a pop-up menu display various options like line, basic. Okay, na? I will show this. These are line, है ना? These are the various shapes. Okay. So after that, select any shape. You have to select any of the shape of your choice. Then you can draw that particular shape with the help of drag and drop action of your mouse. Now, next thing is placing text in shapes. So firstly, I am selecting this. Okay, I am selecting a shape. Then if I want to add text to my drawing, then what should I have to do? Firstly, you have to draw a shape. Okay, then select a shape of your choice. Then drag the selected shape according to your need. This I had dragged it. Okay, then right click on the shape. You have to click right in this way. Okay, then you have to click on add text in this way. So you have to click on right side. Then now you can add text to your shape in this way. This is the procedure. Now we are going with color the shape. Now what should we have to do for coloring our text, coloring our shape? So the steps are as follows. Double click on the shape that you have drawn. I had drawn a circle, so I have to double click it. Okay, in this way. Now our option will appear. Okay, from here, what should I have to do? Double click on the shape that you have drawn. The format tab appear. This is the format tab. Here a tab will appear automatically when you double click the shape. Okay, then click shape fill. From here you have to click shape fill in this way, and you can select any of your desired color in this way. This way you can fill your shape with any of your desired color in this way. This is the process. Now applying shadow effect. Applying shadow effect in your shapes. So the steps are: step 1, double click on the shape that you have drawn. Again you have to click 2 times on the shape in this way. Okay, then again format tab will appear. Then what you should have to do, click the shadow effect from here. Okay, from here you can by selecting shape effect, you will get a pop-up menu in this way. And from here you have to select shadow in this way. Shadow, to see the changes in the figure. In this way you can give shadow to your shape, just like this. You can see the shadow here. Okay, so this is the process to add shadow to your shape. Now next thing, selecting and grouping object. For example, there are 3 objects, na? Circle, this face and this box. If I want to group all these shapes into one, then what should I have to do? There is a simple procedure. Step first, hold control. Okay, hold control button from the keyboard. Okay, then select the various shapes one by one in this way. Okay, you have to select various shape one by one. This is the procedure. Select various text. So in this way you can select various shapes. Okay, just like this. By pressing Ctrl key and selecting the shape, you can select the both shape. Now you have to click right button of your mouse. Then you will see a option called group. So you have to click there also. Then by clicking on group, you can see the both of the shapes are grouped together. In this way, if you want to increase the size of both of the shapes, you can do that also with the help of your mouse cursor, okay, by dragging this button in this way, okay. And now if you want to ungroup them again, then again you have to follow the same procedure. Right click, okay, then from here you have to do what? You have to right click on the button, then you have to click on group, then ungroup. In this way you will be in the back position, in the previous position. So now we are going with the next topic, that is smart art, okay. What? Smart arts. Let's clear the images from here, okay, so that we can understand the proper things very easily in this way. Now the screen is clear. So what is a smart art actually? Smart art is a way of creating a visual presentation of facts and information. With the help of smart art, you can make your text more interesting, okay. So this procedure is used for that. Smart art, it is present on the insert tab here. By clicking on insert tab, and this is smart art. These are the various smart art flows, okay. This you can select any of the option from here, just like list, process, cycle, hierarchy, relationship, okay. In this way you can add graphics, add flowchart to your text. So this was the process for that. Now we are going with the next one, that is inserting picture. Now if you want to insert picture in your drawing, now what you have to do? So there are some steps. Step first, click on insert tab. Here we are already in insert tab. Then you have to click on pictures, okay. Then a window will appear. Then you have to select any of your desired picture, okay. You can drag that picture, insert in this way, okay. In this way you can add picture to your screen, just like that, okay. This is the procedure for inserting pictures on your file. So now second thing which we have to go with, inserting clip art. Clip art is also available on the insert tab. From the insert tab you can click on clip art and then select your desired picture for that purpose, because clip art is not in my laptop actually, so it can be displayed on the computer. Now next thing is inserting symbols and special character. So this procedure for that is step 1, place the cursor at the position where you want to insert a symbol. For example, here I placed my cursor here, okay. Now what should I have to do? Step 2, click on the symbol button in the symbol group on the insert tab, okay. This is the insert tab and this is the symbol button. Click here. Then what you have to do? You have to click on symbol button, then you have to select any of the desired symbol from this chart, just like that. I selected this, okay. Now you have to click on insert. In this way you can see the sign was displayed here. In this way you can also add symbol to your presentation or text. So this was the schedule and this was the procedure for the things. So I had completed the chapter now. Each and everything was discussed briefly. I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's meet for the next chapter. Thank you.